The world is changing in some pretty incredible ways, and that includes the way we define wealth.
I believe that by preserving our heritage, I can create wealth for the future generations.
So I'm scouring Singapore to see how people are redefining what makes a truly rich life.
Nikki, be patient and enjoy the process of building memories.
Today, I'm meeting David, a custodian of heritage who sees a priceless kind of wealth in the memorabilia he collects.
Oh, David, I think I found it.
I'm Nikki Mueller, and in my quest to meet interesting people with unique perspectives on wealth, I'm meeting David Wee, who has dedicated his life to becoming a custodian of Singapore's priceless heritage. David was comfortable working in the civil service, organizing events for the community, but he wanted a change and decided to pursue his lifelong passion of collecting heritage pieces. Now he runs his own private museum.
Hey, David!
Hi, Nikki. How have you been?
I am good. Thanks so much for hanging out today.
Yeah, good to be able to see you today.
Hey, listen, they call you the heritage collector. Why is that?
Well, I've been a collector for close to 25 years now. Now, back in those days, I was following my father to antique stores and to flea markets like Sungai Road.
Oh, those are known as the thieves markets.
Yes, thieves market. Do you know why it was called the thieves market? Because, you know, back in those days, if you lose something in the morning, you can actually go there in the evening to buy it back.
Which probably means at some point in your life, you bought something that was stolen.
Yeah, maybe.
So you're the type of person who measures his wealth in memories. How do you do that?
Well, I believe in preserving memories, and one of the way that I do it is actually by building dioramas.
What's a diorama?
Well, a diorama is actually a mock-up of a set from the 1950s and the 1960s.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and would you like to join me and build one?
Yeah, sure. What do I need to do?
Oh, well, okay, just right. I have a couple of stuff here that I'm looking at the antique store.
Oh, you were trying to find these
Yeah,
things?
trying to find this stuff. Shall we go there together?
It's a treasure hunt?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
the game is afoot.
Okay, let's go.
I never thought that I would literally be building memories. But how exactly does David see memories as wealth? I'll have to tag along to find out.
Hey, Nikki, this is the vintage store that I always come to look for my treasures and all. Let's see whether we are able to find some things inside here
How
today.
fun!
Right,
Okay, let's start with this one, the frying pan.
No, it's not a frying pan.
So if this isn't a frying pan, then what is it?
It's actually a bread steamer.
Okay, but why do we need these three items? What exactly are we building here?
Well, this is actually part of my kopitiam, or we call it coffee shop diorama. It's something that every Singaporean can relate to and actually grew up with.
Well, I can tell that this sense of nostalgia is really important to you. So why is that? Why is wealth, preserving memories, so important to you?
Well, because, you know, Singapore is developing at a very fast pace. You know, a lot of these old items that we see here today are gone. So the fact that I'm able to preserve them, you know, create a diorama, and at the same time welcome people to my museum to revisit such sets, it'll be very interesting. So,
Okay, so I'm going to look for this
Yes, correct.
non-frying pan steamer.
Yeah, and I will look for the other two items.
Okay,
So shall we go ahead?
okay, divide and conquer.
Singapore's antique shops are treasure troves of artifacts, just like opening an old photo album from decades ago. I can see why David is never tired.
This might be just what I'm looking for.
Oh, David, I think I found it. The pan, the bread steamer.
Everything here is like a time capsule. There's certainly a wealth of culture and heritage that's worth preserving.
Hey, Nikki, welcome to my gallery, which is also my home.
This is incredible.
Thank you, thank you. Come in, take a look. There's a lot of different sets over here.
Oh my, what is this?
This is a Chinese medical hall. It took me about 2 years to put everything together.
2 whole years. Putting together these dioramas was no walk in the park. It takes time and a budget, things David has willingly invested into these incredible collections.
But look at this, it's such a labor of love, all the detail.
You know, when I was much younger, our family used to visit Chinese medical halls whenever there's someone ill in the family. You know, it's part of my childhood memory.
Look at this, you really have everything. You've got the herbs, you've got these bits, they used to pound medicine. Wow!
Right. You like all this stuff?
Yeah!
Okay, I can show you more.
Yes.
Come, let's go take a look at it. Hey Nikki, this is my provision shop diorama.
This all looks so familiar.
When I was younger, I used to visit the provision store to get my favorite snacks.
Yeah, I did that too, something
sweets
similar.
and all that, right?
Yeah,
Chocolates
yeah.
and all that, yeah.
Oh, but this I don't recognize.
This is actually a cash register. We call it a money tin.
Oh, cool.
There's a bell here, right? This is actually the CCTV of yesteryear.
I see. That's smart. That's very clever.
Right.
And you've spent quite a bit of money on your passion.
Yeah, about $150,000 to $200,000.
Is it worth it?
Well, to me, memories are priceless. So, shall we go and complete our mission now?
Oh yes, Mission Kopitiam.
Right, let's go. This is the Kopitiam diorama that I'm in the midst of building up.
It's so
And
impressive already.
Yeah, it's almost there, but we still short of a couple of items,
Okay,
right?
okay.
All right, okay, so first thing we need is actually the bread steamer.
The frying pan.
that one
yes.
there.
I've got your
Yeah, right.
steamer here. So what do you do with this?
So you actually place it on top of this hot water boiler. So you get your hot water from here. The steam comes out, so you actually put the bread, and then after that it becomes soft. You put your kaya, your butter, and you serve it to your customers.
I love it. And this is the original piece?
Yes, this is
Or
the
an
original piece that runs on charcoal pot.
Yeah.
And then we also took the oven, right?
Yes, the one that looks like a safe.
There's
I was like, this has got to be a safe.
Right. This is actually a charcoal oven. Yeah, so what happened is in the past, they will use this to bake their own cakes
Yes.
and bread and so on and so forth. So you actually put the charcoal over here, you stack it up,
Yep.
right, and then you heat it up, and then they will bake cakes and bread.
Great!
Yes, this fits in just nice at my space over here, which I thought would be good, Okay, and then now down to the last item that we got, the phone.
Yes.
The phone.
Now this I know is a phone, okay? I used to use something similar back in the day.
So this is actually a rotary public
Yes,
coin phone.
yes.
Okay. So what happened was back in those days there was no such thing as a handphone. Okay, there wasn't even a house phone to begin with, right?
No
Because people
landline.
couldn't afford to have a landline in the
Yeah.
house. So what happened was people would come to the coffee shop, borrow the telephone.
So it's for the community. Everyone goes
It's a
there.
communal kind of phone.
Okay. But of course you had to pay for it.
Yes, correct. This is because you need to make outgoing calls, you have to pay for it. Incoming calls are free.
I like that.
Right. We still have another final item that we need, right? The kopitiam table, the marble
of course.
table.
Quintessential kopitiam.
Yes, let's go and get the item. I have it prepared over there.
A lot of care is taken into recreating the scenes. I didn't grow up here, but I feel an intimate connection to these settings. I can see why it's important to remember our past.
Come, let's carry this to a
Yes,
suitable position.
Okay,
and,
okay.
Right.
How fun!
Right, okay.
David, it's been incredible.
Thank you.
I never want to leave. I like it here. I love everything about this. It's your lifestyle. But it's obviously a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money. So, what do you get out of this?
Well, when I first started my gallery, there was a guy who brought his mum here. His mum happened to have dementia, so he brought her here for a tour. And while she was at my gallery, she was speaking a lot, of all the things that she found, all the good memories that she had, and when they left, the son actually thanked me for setting up this gallery because at home, his mum doesn't speak much. To me, to be able to bring back these memories to her, that itself is priceless. That is bigger than me.
I like that. So to you, that's true wealth. That's abundance.
Definitely. To me, I believe that by preserving our heritage, I'm creating wealth for the future generation.
From my time with David, I can see now that wealth isn't just experienced in the present. It goes deeper than that, into our heritage, our cultural identity, our shared experiences, and our memories. To David, wealth is only real, only worth something when it's shared.
David's incredible collection of memorabilia evokes memories of bygone days, proving that sometimes the true value of things goes beyond their price tags. Putting together something magical like this takes enormous time and effort. That wouldn't have been possible without financial security and planning. That's where Citigold comes in. The partner you need on your journey to redefine what wealth means to you.